My great-grandparents came on the Mormon Trail.
Your
So
great or great
my
grandparents?
great.
Wow, that's soon, huh? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it seems funny, doesn't it?
Did you ever meet them? Oh, bummer.
My family's all died of heart, and died young of heart. So,
Good old heart.
yeah. But it was interesting because they were coming down Emigration Canyon, and I guess that my great-grandpa was quite in with Brigham Young.
Wow.
And so as they were coming down the canyon, they could pick a piece of property they wanted. The upper uppies, you know, pick their piece of property. And so my parents did. And as a matter of fact, we lived one winter in downtown Salt Lake on East South Temple. And then my daddy and my mother's younger brother, they called him Bunny, but his name was Ralph.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Yeah, maybe somebody couldn't pronounce Buddy because he was the youngest baby, you know. But they put in just the kitchen during that winter. Great big kitchen, bigger than this room. And so what happened was we all slept in that kitchen with the old iron stove, which, oh man, you could really cook good on an iron stove. Real good. And we had an old two-holer in the backyard.
What is it?
No.
I don't even know what that is.
That's funny. Well, I'll just say you sat on this little pot thing and you looked out the window at the moon.
So it was just family passed down property.
Yeah, the one in Emigration, yeah.
And it's still there, you say?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we've got Grandpa's name and Roy's name, you know,
Yeah.
big old plaque on the wall.
Well, if you go up
Really?
Emigration and you see my folks' old home, and here's Ashley's. I don't know if it's called Ashley's now, but there's a monument right there. And when it was centennial, when it was 100 years, 1947, they came down through photographing things, and they took a picture of my brother standing by this marker, nice marker, it's tall, saying this is where the pioneers first stopped.
Wow.
So, yeah,
Wow.
really it would be worth your while next time you come in town if I took your kids up there,
I would love to.
you know.
What? You've shown me before, and all that's there now is the old driveway that goes over the river, you know, the little bridge that goes over the river, and the house and everything's gone.
But see that, we had horses and everything up there.
When Brigham Young pretty much gave land, who owned that land? Was it the Indians or just nobody? Or
Yeah, probably nobody.
I don't think there was anybody because it was too much of a desert. See, they laid out the rivers, they laid out the property. That's why people say to me still, boy, Salt Lake's so easy to get around compared to most places.
Yeah.
And see, San Diego's the same way because it was started by the Mormons.
Yeah, I saw
Mormon
that
Italian.
in the museum yesterday. The actual first grid. It wasn't Brigham Young that wrote it, but one of his people that he was working with. And literally, it's just squares and grids, and that's how they planned the city.
Yeah, kind of interesting.